You just ended the broadcast. Never mind. Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. Can you hear us? Can everybody hear us and see us?
Are we live?
It always says we are, but we're never quite sure.
Yeah,
So.
I think if I click that button, then it ends it.
Gotcha.
Robert said yes. Douglas said he didn't get a Valentine yet. So.
Well, this is our we love you all. Happy Valentine's Day Valentine show that we're not going to really emphasize Valentine's Day much on.
Notice.
Nobody can really see you pointing because your hand was behind my head.
Oh, sorry. It's the heart is moved a little bit so it doesn't look like a bow.
So yeah, we were on a live last week with Outcountry Sales, and this heart right up here was more behind my head. And a couple people commented like, is that a bow in your hair, Lisa? Or do you have Mickey Mouse ears on? So I moved it. But that is the extent of our decorations for Valentine's Day. It came out of a unit a couple weeks ago. I'm like, let's hang it up. Boom. Decorations, check. Because I'm not a big decorator of holidays and things like that. Even though we get lots of stuff out of units to decorate with.
Yes, lots of stuff.
So, happy Monday, everyone. Welcome to another Motivational Monday with Averys All In. And let's see who we have here in the chat. And the winner of being first goes to Douglas. Yay! And we got Teresa. Hello, Teresa. And we got Randa and Robert. I saw you guys chatting in there. That is good. Welcome. Hey, John Beck. Welcome. Happy Monday. And let's see what else we got. Ooh, Robert says he's not driving today, so he can actually chat. Awesome. And there's...
He can chat now.
Top it. Yeah. Are we in trouble now, Robert? Because you can chat. Hello, Top It.
Hello.
Welcome. I saw Douglas mentioning something about eggs and bacon, my favorite meal, breakfast.
Eggs and bacon. Sounds good right about now.
No, it doesn't. Not to you.
Well, not the eggs, but I mean, who doesn't have breakfast for lunch and maybe sometimes dinner?
Yeah, but the thing is, we rarely eat breakfast because he doesn't like a lot of breakfast food, and I love eggs. So I actually
that mean a we?
I don't know. I just boiled a dozen eggs this morning.
Good afternoon. Who's Tom Cruise? How you doing today?
Tom.
Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you for stopping in.
Yep. Let's see. Did we miss anyone else yet?
KT jumped in, or did we say hi already?
No. Hi, KT Treasures. Welcome.
Welcome, welcome.
I'm just scrolling through here. There they are.
Hello.
Tom Cruise. Yes. I would rather sell stuff than clutter up my house with decorations.
Yeah.
Indeed.
We're about the same way. Get way too much to keep, that's for sure. But if you ever want to decorate, though, I mean, great way to source for it.
That's true. And Robert's right along, says he has breakfast, lunch, and dinner all in one meal. That is a good way to do it, too. Yep.
Douglas. Robert, I told you that's not healthy.
I don't know if he meant he had 3 meals at one time. I'm not sure if that's what he actually meant.
Well, it sounds like an easier way of doing it. Wrap it all together.
Yeah.
So that's like, I have a personal thing about, if you can put it in a tortilla or on a bun, throw it all in one. Veggies, meat, bread, carbohydrates.
You do like your sandwiches. Yes, you
I
do.
Throw it all in between bread and call it a day.
Yep.
Hello, Kathy. How you doing today?
Hi, Kathy. Thanks
Welcome.
for joining us.
Well, I definitely want to say yesterday we actually went to an estate sale.
You definitely want to say that.
Yes, I definitely do, because we haven't done that in a while.
Definitively.
Definitely. Definitive.
Yeah. So we have this one estate sale company in the Cleveland area that does a 4-day sale.
Mm-hmm.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And Sunday, they call it Crazy Quarter Day. So we looked at the online pictures and decided that...
We meaning...
Okay, I looked at the online pictures and saw some things I might be interested in buying if they were still there. That's the chance with a 4-day sale. It may not be there by the 4th day from the pictures that you see online. So we went, and boy, was it crowded. It's only for 2 hours from 12 to 2. And it was crowded, but it was a good sale. The house was interesting. It was like this, on the outside, it looked like a small bungalow, but it like kept going and going in different directions. And I mean, it was just, there were a lot of nooks and crannies that it didn't look as big as what it really was. So
I believe actually the back was probably an addition to it personally, but
I think so.
I think
you're
the way
right.
it broke up, it just kind of looked that way, but it was actually a pretty cool place.
Yeah, it was.
We had a lot we were trying to do, but when Lisa sent that over, we've actually had some good hauls from there in the past, but I mean, you can't beat a quarter day. So
no.
Good afternoon, Thrift and Flip. How you doing today?
Hello.
So we went and checked it out, and man, was it busy and packed. Like, I don't know about you guys, but when I think of things being busy or a lot of people in a room, it makes me think of that person that coughs and how everybody looks around, or, you know.
Hey, Bolo Up. Happy Valentine's.
Happy Valentine's. Welcome.
Yeah, so we ended up spending what? $12.50?
25. $12.25.
Oh, okay. $12.25.
And she got a bunch of books.
I got a stack of books because they were almost all of them were a quarter. There were some older books, early and mid-century, that I think she charged a little more for. But
we got a good deal on books.
Yeah.
Actually, she got a great deal on books. I just helped her carry them out. As a matter of fact, they were upstairs in the attic area, or like the bungalow area. So I go up there and I get a text from Lisa. Hey, you still up here? I need help. So we take them downstairs.
Can you help me carry this giant stack of books down?
It was 2 of them like that. So we get downstairs and I talk to them at the table, see where we can set them. And of course, the lady at the table was like, man, there was a lot of ladies looking at that. Something about beating the ladies off with the stick. How did you beat all the ladies to it? I'm like, oh, I didn't have to. I just had to help bring them down. The wife was the one that did it. I walked in the room and she was beating people away. Get away from my books. It was crazy. I mean, but you know.
Don't mess with me at an estate sale. I'm just kidding.
But it was fun.
It was fun. And you found a few new with tags, pairs of pants for $1.
Golf pants on top.
Golf pants.
Dockers. Yeah. So, I don't know why, but you know, the more we do this, the more I start to look for certain things in certain situations. So, I happened to be walking by a closet. Actually, I was looking at, I don't know if anyone remembers, the old football metal plate with you plug it into the wall and you put the guys on it and they all run with the football. Okay, so.
Oh my gosh, I do remember that. Was that there?
Yes, it was 2 of them there. So one lady, the lady was looking and plugging in one, and I saw another one in the closet and all the figures, but she ran over there as soon as I was, walked to the closet and grabbed the figures. So I looked in the closet and I found the new tags, Dockers. And I saw Dockers and I saw golf, and it's like, hey, yeah. So
man, I would have loved if you would have picked up that football game, because
it was.
those are that is so funny. Like, just to even like look at them now and see how far we've come. But I mean, that's the stuff that people want, that old stuff that's
Pre-video
nostalgic
game.
that, like, even when you just said that and when you went like, we could all see those little figures like floating around on the table, vibrating around on the table, because we've all seen it in the past.
Right. And they had a gallon bag of figures. By the way, hi Ivy, thanks for joining us.
Hello, Ivy.
So yeah, they had like a gallon bag of all the figures. So yeah, she jumped up and grabbed those real quick. It was like $50 for the game and the figures. I think the figures included. I don't know, but
yeah,
somebody grabbed them right before I could even look at it. So follow up. Free 50-cent or $1 books are the best. Yes,
absolutely. I've been getting into books more and more. I've always been a book lover, but I feel like that's kind of a niche that's calling to me, and as we get deeper into our reselling path. So we'll see where that goes. But it's just like with any category, it's a big category. So you got to know your stuff.
So what jumped you into starting to? So we have several bookshelves. I know you can't see it. I looked over and over it, but we have several bookshelves of books that we've gotten out of storage units. One of them in particular, we got like almost 2 years ago, and it was loaded with boxes of books. Wasn't what we were thinking, but instead of donating the books, we actually have them on bookshelves. So all of a sudden, I want to say in the past few months, you got into looking at the books a little bit more. What made you decide to start doing that?
Well, I could get to them.
Oh, okay.
At our old warehouse, we put the bookshelf up against the wall. I put the books
like here
on the bookshelf, and then we shoved hundreds of boxes and totes and piles of crap in front of the bookshelves, and I couldn't get to them.
Kind of like here
too. No, well,
it wasn't boxes, but there was
stuff in front of the bookshelves for a while, but we finally have cleared that area out. And hey, look who's here.
What's up, Mr. Jarvis? What's happening, bruh?
It's one of Roy's good old buddies from so anyway, we finally cleared a space in front of the bookshelves. I started organizing and arranging. The lady had tons of books. I mean, they're all from the 80s. She literally had boxes and boxes of books from the 80s. So
to include
already vintage right there. They had a vintage smell included. We didn't charge any extra for that.
No.
But
yeah, and there was a Betty White book in there.
There was a Betty White book in there that we sold for about $50, and I didn't even know it was in there until,
unfortunately, she passed.
But not even like a few days after she passed, I was looking over there and it just kind of jumped out at me. So, but she had so many series, and what I'm finding is people like to buy a whole series of books. So, for instance, if anyone remembers the Flowers in the Attic series, she had that whole series in hardcover with a dust jacket from the 80s. So, like, these are, desirable again. I don't know if that's the right word, but anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then I just found one more tote from that unit that we had brought over from our old warehouse, and it was full of more series books. So I got some listing to do, and I'm excited. And I bought a few.
We got plenty of books, because remember I went to that garage sale last year and bought like 15 or 20 kids books in the office.
Yeah.
So if you love books, I mean, we got books for you.
I mean, you can put them on the bookshelves, because for me, like, I love to keep likes together. We try to be organized here. Doesn't always happen. But I mean, bookshelves, we put the books on the bookshelves. So
and let them collect dust until we're tired, and then we go and make some money from them.
Yes. Ooh, signed copies. Nice. That's always another bonus if you can find a signature in a book. I did find a signature in a book yesterday.
Was that yesterday or was that the day before?
Sunday when we went to the estate sale, which was yesterday because today's Monday.
It sold yesterday and you found it yesterday?
No.
Okay.
No,
okay, gotcha. Because I was thinking of Saturday, or was it Friday, she found a cookbook that we had that was signed, posted it on, yes.
Oh, that, yes. Oh my gosh. So we've been trying to purge our basement of like leftover things that we picked up a long time ago. And I found a box of old vintage cookbooks. So I started going through those. I'm like, oh, these will be easy to list. Let me just take a couple pictures. Do I got what?
We got a guest. We got our guest. So go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, God. So, what was I saying?
Pictures.
Pictures.
Sorry. I don't know. It's Monday. All that matters is we leave with a good vibe today, right?
That's right.
Okay.
So I know what it was.
Okay.
The old cookbooks. There was one with a signature in it, and it had sold for $30 a few weeks ago. I listed it, and by the morning, it had sold for $30.
Funny enough, somebody asked, was the signature written or was it like copied on the page kind of deal? And didn't even get a chance to respond. They just turned around and bought it. So, yeah. So, well, we brought in somebody to share with you. And if you're ready, we will introduce them. What do you think?
Sure.
Should we drum roll?
Sure. Do you know how to drum roll? That was very wimpy.
Yes, it was, but
hello.
Hello,
everyone.
Hello.
Hi, guys.
Hello. How is everybody?
Good. So we have KT Treasures with us this afternoon. Christy and Tim.
Yes, we do.
Welcome.
We thought
Thank
if we
you.
could interrupt your afternoon for a second.
My nap got interrupted. I had to wake up.
Well,
He didn't nap. I did. I woke up with a migraine. I just took like a 2-hour nap. That's why I look so bad. I feel awful.
Oh, well, you didn't have to come on if you feel awful.
I'm okay. I'll be fine. You got to keep going, you know?
I know. We push through it, don't we?
We do. Today I took a nap, though. It was really a bad one. I had to take a nap. So
Every now and then that happens.
Yep.
So we got a love seat for that in the warehouse. So helps us out.
There you go.
Yeah.
Couples chat, yes.
Hello, Douglas.
Well, we appreciate you coming on and chatting with us a bit. I do want to mention we haven't actually taken a second to mention ever that we reached 500 subs, and we are definitely looking to do something to celebrate that. We just haven't quite figured out what that is just yet.
Yeah, we've been brainstorming some ideas and trying to figure out what would be fun for the subscribers and the community and doable on our end. Because we've thought of some kind of outlandish things.
Yeah.
Oh my.
So we thought of a few, and then we had that big goal that you asked one of our goals beginning of the year. So we're having this roadblock and like trying to figure how we get to the next level. So
To the next level, yeah.
So we looking at our goal is we started to think, all right, what do we do next? Where do we go? And one of the questions we wanted to ask even the in the chat, if there's anything you'd like to see from us, things that you want to see more, by all means, drop a message in the chat there and let us know. Hopefully the storage units from last month have been good videos, and I'm sure we'll find some more before the end of this month. So
Definitely.
What do you guys think? What do you guys think that you need to do to grow your channel more? What are the things you've been discussing, or what are your ideas?
that is a good question.
He didn't expect that one. Look at him.
Don't look at me.
Well,
I have some answers, but I'll see what he has to say.
I want to hear your answers first, and then I'll throw my questions out.
Well, I mean, I always think you need some kind of hook, some kind of story, and some kind of gimmick. And so I don't know if gimmick's the right word. But I think always trying to stay ahead and figure those types of things out is the challenge, because, this is also like a job. So we're not like a job. I feel like I'm not expressing myself clearly, but it is a job. So we're working our job, but then trying to figure out what it looks like in the world, to the YouTube community.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah,
It does.
yeah, it does.
The biggest thing is consistency. If you're going to put out 2 videos a week, then make sure you put out 2 videos a week. If you want to do 3 a week and stay at 3 a week, go to 4 a week, go to 5 a week, whatever you want to do, just stay consistent doing that, because you don't want to make your algorithm take a dive.
You don't want it doing this. You want it doing this.
So we've clarified Fridays as of this year. Friday afternoons, we're going to drop a video, and now we're doing the Monday live. So that's at least 2 videos a week, right? Although we had so much content that I couldn't put it out every Friday, we'd have been 3 months down the road with all the videos we recorded. So, so how did you overcome that? Because I remember last year when you guys were getting started, and then you were doing, I think, 3 a week or something, and then all of a sudden it went to 5 days a week.
Yeah.
Well, she started off
once a week,
and then
for a month or 2.
Then she jumped up to 2 a week, and then it just gradually went up.
It just gradually, when you could bank. I mean, there are channels out there that they make a video and they put it out within a week. Because of all the reselling and sales, and you guys are in the same boat as us because we pretty much do the same thing. Because of everything else that goes on with the business, I kind of bank videos. Like, I pretty much have this week's videos, and some of them are from that 6-day U-Haul. I have tomorrow and Wednesday are the last 2 units. Thursday, we're going to do a ticket video because we have it. We're trying to get away from those because they kill our algorithm. We're only going to be able to throw those in once in a while when we're desperate.
Friday's a surprise.
And then Friday is our surprise from what we did this weekend, which some people in the chat know what we did this weekend. If you follow us on Instagram, you know where we were. So, and we met a subscriber, which was amazing. It was so funny. She walked up to me and she was like, I didn't see you. I heard your voice and your laugh, and I knew it was you. And I was like, wait, where is she? I was like that. And there was another person that said the same thing there. That was really, really cool. So
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was very nice to meet Ivy Lane. And we stood there and talked to her for a while. She's wonderful, wonderful lady.
Nice.
Very nice. So
my first suggestion to you guys would be I realize that you don't want your videos, coming out for 3 months because you're only doing one a week. But maybe bank a few. If you're only going to do 2 a week, maybe bank a few. Now, I don't know if this is true or not, Roy, and we need to do some research. But I've heard people say that the lives actually hurt your channel. I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Okay. Because I've noticed some channels actually have a separate channel for their lives.
For their lives, exactly. And that's one thing I'd kind of like to study, because I don't want it killing what I'm trying to do, the rest of the week. So just slowly work your way up. And that's the thing, you just got to slowly work your way up.
Like when we went to Wisconsin and we weren't able to put out content for a week, our everything took a big dive. All the numbers took a big dive, and that's because, and then it took a little while to get it climbing back up because you don't have that continuity across the board. So we took that dive, but then it was a slow climb back up to get to where where we're comfortable.
Gotcha.
And we are not professionals at all, guys. Let me tell you, because we even learned some stuff this weekend. I think that collabs, definitely collabs with bigger channels. I mean, I think you guys probably saw it when we went to the Jeebus yard sale. When you're able to tag when we first started out and I could tag what the hales, I wasn't even getting 100 views on a video, but when I could tag What the Hales, Storage Legends, Conky, and Second Sense, I was getting 1,000 views on a video, where any other day I wouldn't have even gotten 100.
Actually, funny enough, when we went to the yard sale in November, they couldn't tag us because we weren't at a high enough level. So now
why we couldn't tag you?
So now we can not only get tagged, but we can do tags.
And you had that trouble too, Christy, with us, didn't you?
What's that?
You had that trouble too with us.
Yeah, and I was really upset because I couldn't turn you guys blue. I'm like, why? So that's why a channel has to be at a certain. See, I didn't even know that. You just taught me something.
We didn't know. It just showed up, and it was part of when they gave us the community tab.
Okay.
So reaching the 500 and getting the community tab, that's one of the things. Like, it's like, if you want to tag a channel, put at this, and and now it works.
Yeah.
So, yeah, pretty interesting.
That's good to know.
So the reselling writer said lives are great for smaller channels like us. Hey, we're still small too. We ain't nothing. We ain't nothing. But lives do hurt bigger channels because lives don't get as many views as pre-recorded. People like the content, but not the lives because it's not as informative. Okay. All right.
Which kind of could make sense. Like we were pulling some of the certain information out of the lives, like the little half-hour chat we do.
Yeah.
Hey, Uncle Bo, how you doing?
Hi, Uncle Bo.
Hi, Uncle Bo.
And that would be fun to get back there, by the way.
Yeah, I agree.
Toppet says, if you are not learning, you are not growing. Never.
Amen, Toppet. Amen.
So true. I hope I'm still learning when I'm 95.
Me too.
If I make it that far.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. I know for us, and you guys are probably starting to see it now, but it's very exciting to see. I remember if we made it to 100 views on a video, I was so excited. And now we're getting like 300, 400, 500 views, which is awesome. And it definitely makes you want to keep grinding, And the people we got to talk to this past weekend, they told us, don't give up, stay consistent. That was their biggest thing for us, was consistency. They did say to make sure, now I know you guys always go to our videos and you leave a comment in Hudson's, but they did say, you know, get out there to bigger channels and, you know, watch their videos and leave genuine comments about the video that you watched. They recommended that. What else did they say? The big thing that they said, and we've been saying this from the beginning, from what we've studied and learned, they said thumbnails and titles are what matters the most.
We were just watching a couple like YouTube channels that talk about YouTube things, and that's what they said. I mean, I've heard that over and over, and that is, and I don't even do all the YouTube research that Roy does. So
yeah, I got back into watching Film Booth last week and started sharing some of the content and the videos with Lisa, because trying to see how we can make it better. Is to include, we got a few comments about our audio in our videos, so we're getting that resolved as well.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say we're getting it resolved. We got it resolved, but we just haven't had a chance to make a video yet. So
yeah.
But yeah, we got to test that. That would have been a nice fun video probably to, you know, have shown us testing the audio, but
The other thing that seems to be a big thing for your thumbnails is to have a person in the thumbnail.
okay. Gotcha.
And the people we were with this past weekend, now they did say their biggest unit or biggest video that they did, there was a person in it, but it wasn't one of them. And it was the one video that went viral for them. It was a drug dealer's unit. Oh, I know what else they said that we're going to start doing. The backstory. They were like, people love drama. People love drama, which is true, because I'm going to make a comment right now that I shouldn't, but the drama between YouTube channels that I've experienced just in the last weekend drives me freaking insane. We are all adults. Let's just focus on our channels and help those that you want to help and be friends with everybody, because it just drives me insane. But anyhow, people love drama. So they said get the backstory if you can. Like, for instance, on our storage units, or, you know, man, there was this lady on Facebook that found a photo, a yearbook, and something else. I forget what the third thing was. It was on a, like, it was either a YouTube thing or just an eBay reseller thing. But man, the story for this, it was amazing. And it was just a picture and her story written. But I thought, wow, what a video. She went to this store, this thrift shop or something, or a flea market. She bought these items. And when she got home and she researched them, she actually found out that it was the lady she grew up across the street from and had remained friends for years. They're older. They've had grown kids and everything. Here she found out it was her grandpa and her grandpa's yearbook. And I mean, I just got chills talking about it. I was like, what a story, you know?
I read that. I read about that.
Real?
Yes. That
Amazing.
was very cool.
Yeah. Yeah. I wish there was no drama, guys. I really wish there wasn't, but there is.
I struggle with that because I have wanted to try my whole life to remain drama free, and the older I get, the more so it's important. But I feel like there is a certain need for that in videos. I don't know if we'll ever get to like really drama laden videos, but he was just saying that we need to emphasize the story much more of the unit, or what we're finding.
Yeah.
The other thing too is and we're giving pointers to everybody from somebody that is very, very big, okay? They said a teaser where, say you're going to find I don't want to say the word. What else could I say? Say you're going to find a piece of Fenton, okay? And you pull that out of the box and you go to turn it over to show the name on it. But then, boom, it stops right there, and they have to watch the whole video to see, is that actually a piece of Fenton?
Right.
You know? So I'm talking about like these things, just something that is going to, in the very beginning, in that first, 10, 20 seconds, you're showing that, and then boom, it stops. Then they have to watch the rest of the video to see.
Yeah.
They've done a lot of studying on, what did they say? Psychology.
Yeah.
Psychology of videos. They said there's actually YouTube videos out there where they actually study the psychology of it, where like, do people prefer third person videos, or
right?
So that might be something for all of us to study, the psychology of videos.
Cliffhangers are huge.
Yep.
So we want to take a quick second and say, hey, Bill, thanks for coming out. We actually did not video the estate sale. We actually haven't set up to do those yet, and it was a last minute thing. We just ran out the door, but
you got a phone, just run through there with your phone. Just video.
It's gotta
and
be
then you can just video as you're going through, and you do a voiceover. You don't want to talk at the estate sale. Just go, oh, we're looking at these books. Scan the books slowly. Show Lisa looking at the books and what she's looking at. And then you go back and you sit at home and you do a voiceover on it. You don't even need to talk in that estate sale. Just take your video and do your voiceover.
Yeah. Good point.
Yeah.
We're trying to help.
That's a good pointer.
The nice thing about that is if you don't have a storage unit this week to put a video up about, you have that.
Yeah.
If you got a storage unit video, then next week maybe you need that, but you'd have it to,
Yeah.
Or say you have what we did in the very beginning, guys. If we had a really good eBay sales day, we went ahead and we did some things. If you go back to the very beginning of our channel, there's some eBay things. There's pallet things. There's us going to the Goodwill. I went to the Goodwill outlets with Erica 2 weeks ago. I put the video out. It did get views, not as much as our storage unit views or our dumpster diving views, but at least you're still putting something up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Like you said, consistency.
Yes. And I don't know how many you put out last week or the week before, but now you're going to that once a week. So you're going to get this. So hang on to some things, Roy. It isn't going to hurt. And maybe because you did, I don't know how many units you did that week, like 10 or something, go live on Monday and put out a video on Wednesday and Friday. And then you just have to, it's just like us. We got up this morning and we planned our week. And part of the plan was Tuesday is this video, Wednesday is this video. I was going to do this on Thursday. And he's like, why don't you just go ahead and do the lottery ticket video and save that other thing for the following Monday, which it helped, to put it all down on paper, discuss it together, work ahead because it will help.
You guys have that sale that you do. people would probably like to see, this
Your
is the stuff you have in
auction.
that for that auction. This is the stuff that you sold, maybe some comps of what you sold stuff for.
Yeah.
And with that video, you're going to draw people to that auction site. Okay. Which, if they live close by, they can come pick stuff up. If not, they can always email you and say, hey, will you mail this to me? Or maybe that's already all in there, but you're hitting a bigger audience. Put that in a YouTube video without a doubt.
It seems so obvious, but like we honestly never thought about that. And people do the like previews to their YouTube auctions. They do those videos.
Yeah.
Pretty much the same thing. It's just in a different setting.
You know what the hard part is? The hard part is taking the time to do it is what it is. I've thought about it a few times, or like even some of the storage units that we've done in the past, what took so long just to get there is to stop being a reseller sometimes and pull out the camera and start video recording,
Maybe just a suggestion. Maybe invest in a GoPro, okay? That whoever is doing most of the work on that video.
We have 2 GoPros.
Okay.
So
listen to me. Wear a chest mount, okay? Video until the battery goes dead. And then when you are sitting at home watching a movie or enjoying just a time at home because we had a snowstorm, look at those videos and break them down and put it into a video and then do a voiceover. Or you got to this is what happened to us. We forgot to video. We don't have time to video. No, just put a chest mount on and video and see what happens. You never know what's going to come out of it. You guys might have a totally new concept for your channel, and then you throw in the storage units when you do it. When you do your sale at the warehouse, it's just like Jeebus's when we were there. What did Amber do? She wore a chest mount the whole time. Every time she wanted to record, she literally just hit the button on the top, was recording while she was taking money. And as soon as she was done, guess what she did? Boom, hit the button, and she's done.
Yeah.
Somebody said something about how long should a video be. You
Yes.
want to make them at least 10 minutes.
For the monetization part on YouTube.
Yep.
So have you ever refreshed any of your videos, like new title, new thumbnails, and okay.
I haven't reached that point in my life yet. We're like you guys. To find extra time to do little things like that. Like we just hired somebody this weekend to do our YouTube and eBay channel art. I'm done. I'm not going to sit for hours and try and figure it out at 51 years old. No, I'm paying somebody. I'm done. I'm not doing it anymore. If I can't figure it out, I'm paying somebody.
Yeah. It's like Jeremy says, about time and resources,
Time is very valuable. And I already lost 2 hours today because of a nap.
Well, there's a whole...
That sounded like it was duly needed, though.
There is a whole book written on that called The E-Myth. I don't know if you've ever read that book, but it's about do what you're good at and delegate the rest. Like we talked about getting an accountant for so long, and we finally just did it because that's what they're good at. We could muddle through our finances, but that person is an expert. They're going to help us maximize everything finance-wise. Now we're working together as a team. They're not, just telling us what to do, but it's like, I think the example in the book was the lady was a small business owner, and she was a baker, and she made pies, but she was trying to wear all the hats in her small business. And I think that's the challenge we all kind of fall into. We're small businesses. We don't have a lot of extra capital, so we try to wear all the hats. But sometimes you gotta give up a hat so you can focus on what you're good at and let that graphic designer person focus on what they're good at. And they're going to make a great image for you. It's not going to cost you any time at all. And you can still continue to grow your channel, to grow your eBay store, you know, to look for the next opportunity. And then you're going to have great graphics too.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what, Lisa, this is one thing that you and I have talked about when we've been together. I think what you need to do, you need to hire a house cleaner. Soon as I get this house painted, as soon as I get this house painted and the eBay business is out of here, I'm not scrubbing floors. I'm not dusting. I'm not cleaning windows anymore. No, we pay a mower guy so he don't have to mow. We're going to pay a cleaning lady. And by next winter, we're never plowing our driveway again either. No. And when I find something else that is just adding time to things we have to do, no. You know what? If I get big enough, somebody's going to cook for me every day, and somebody's going to do all my stupid laundry too.
Yep.
I'm over it all.
Amen, sister.
I just want to say this. I do the laundry, so don't let her fool you.
He does. Actually, I'm very spoiled. Since Tim and I got together, I'll bet I haven't even done 5 loads of laundry. I don't do laundry. If he brings up the basket and it's sitting there and I feel guilty, I'll fold it. But nah, I put it away. That's all I have to do is put my stuff away. I'm very spoiled.
I was actually going to say it looked like Tim stopped smiling when you said find somebody to do the laundry.
I mean,
that
if he doesn't want me to, then he can continue to do laundry. No. But
we look at it this way too. The time that we have to take out to do that, we could be selling something or listing something or unpacking the trailer or something, you know?
Yeah, but by then we're not.
Yeah.
By then, my goal would be to be like Jeebus's, to be honest. I want to clean out a storage unit and then not have to list it on eBay and, you know, go to the flea market. No, I want to put it in my driveway and say, come buy it for $1 each because I'm, you know, I don't need to.
Yep.
I would love that.
Say hello to Carol for joining us. Good afternoon.
Hello, Carol. There are a lot of people. Have you guys been watching the questions and stuff?
Trying to.
Okay. I know
We've
a few
just been
times.
talking. We better answer some questions.
I know.
Well, let's go back and see.
Let's go back a little bit because I know there were a few things that Robert said that I don't know if we highlighted it, that I just kind of saw words and I was like, actually, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, he did say he has videos scheduled every other day until March, and then
nice
thrown in. So it turns out about one a day.
That's the other thing real quick. The shorts, like, I mean, it's so easy to do. And like, I mean, taking the time to even do them. Like, I don't even know why we don't even do them. I mean,
now I've heard on that also. Do some research before you do, because I have heard that shorts, it depends on where you want to go with your channel. And I guess I should say that to everybody in the chat. If you're doing the YouTube channel, you know, for us, yes, I look forward to the day that my great grandchildren can look at me being a freaking idiot, you know, or when I'm dead, that my granddaughter, Layla, can look it up and say, I remember when I did that with my grandma. That matters to me. Like, that actually just got me. That matters to me when I'm gone, that Layla's going to have that.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to lie to you guys. I did my research for over a year on YouTube, and I know what the possibilities are for income. And, you know, just like I said about Jeebus's, they buy storage units because they enjoy doing it, but they don't even care what kind of money they make from a storage unit because they make all their money on a video.
Right. Yep.
I mean, if I was to tell you I don't want that, I'm lying to you. Why would I lie?
Right. I mean, that's some of the stuff that we've talked about off the air, just the inundation of stuff and how to get rid of it and what to do with it.
You guys are struggling just like us. You guys would not believe how much alike they are from us, or, you know, between us. We're so much alike, and we're struggling with all the same things.
Yep.
And every day it's like, okay, what do we do?
Yeah.
Right? I mean, you go to this room, and you guys have the big warehouse, but if you separated your warehouse into rooms, we're in the same boat. We go to the storage unit. Oh my gosh, we need to get this done. You go to the eBay room to do shipping, and you can't move around because you need to take care of this, you know, and just all the stuff. The little stuff is what we're struggling with, and we are keeping it for flea markets, but I would love to not even have to worry about that.
Yeah. Same.
And that's actually been something we've been incorporating, trying to get together like a dollar sale, just because like there's so much in here. Like you could take it to Goodwill, but then, you know, at the moment that is money out the door. But I mean, just the idea of, you know, how do you continue to buy storage units, but also keep the inventory, so to speak, down, you know?
So speaking
and to throw it away or donate it, we also look at it like that is income.
Right.
We know from doing flea markets, if we go Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we can make $1,000 on the weekend.
Yep.
We know we can.
So speaking of dollar sales, we are going to do a dollar sale here at the warehouse.
Woohoo!
So we've decided that Saturday, February 26th is going to be our dollar sale.
Wow, that's fast.
Yeah. Because we just, you know, we kept...
problem... Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
It just kept piling up, and I'm like, are we going to donate this? Where are we going to put this? What are we going to do with this? And then we had the Dollar General stuff, and, you know, we talk about doing flea markets, but that's still 4 months away. And honestly, I don't want to sit on that for 4 months.
Not only that, but taking the time to get things together and figure out what we need to go do a flea market and the energy you have to put into that whole switch up. So,
yeah. Rabbit and puppy videos are always fun to watch.
I think so. People actually get mad at us now if AJ's not in a video. There are people that are like, okay, where's AJ?
it's funny, actually, Robert, you're the third person that's told us, mention open up the warehouse once a month. So that's what we're finally doing. And I will give credit to Tim. He was the first one to tell us back in November. He told me when we were down in Virginia, you know, what I would do is open up the warehouse once a month. And it took us a few months, but here we are. So, but, you know.
Like I said to you on the phone, Roy, you're going to find that resellers that come to the sale, once they figure out that you're doing this every month, and they come and they see what they're getting, you're going to find that people are, and we see it with our yard sales in the flea market every day. I can't give you only $1 for that, you know? Or, you know, you say $10 for a pile of items and they're like, no, I can't do that. And they hand you a 20. You'll be very surprised. It's actually more folks than not that will hand you more money than what you tell them.
Interesting. We'll have to see if that actually happens here too.
I just know that if we keep buying units like we did last month, I mean, we got to figure something out. And we purged the warehouse when I came full time here just to alleviate some of the stock.
You need a bigger warehouse
all the time.
No, we do not need a bigger warehouse.
Wait a minute. I got a great idea. I have a great idea. Let's find a warehouse like halfway between you and us, and we share it.
That sounds like a great idea.
The cost and everything would be less, because I know you guys know we did a brick and mortar, and I would have loved to have kept doing it, but the overhead.
If we could find some place that was actually reasonable,
Yeah,
we would consider that.
yeah, and we would only open up like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and not every weekend. We would do like every other week or something, or once a month. People would be standing at the door. I guarantee it. After so long,
there'd be so much stuff inside they can't get in.
That's true too.
They're doing the sideways shuffle down the aisles.
That's okay. Just keep shuffling the stuff right out the door as they go.
Right?
Somebody asked, what day is your sale, Averys All In? The 26th?
Saturday, February 26th will be our dollar sale, our very first $1 sale at the warehouse.
What time do you open for YouTubers?
9 o'clock.
What time do you open for the rest of the public?
10 o'clock.
There you go.
Are you really doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
9
are.
o'clock for YouTubers and 10 o'clock for...
Yes.
Yeah, listen to me. Put it on your community page every single day, Roy.
I did a flyer on Saturday. We'll hand out the flyer at our other sale pickup this coming Saturday. But we need to start putting it out there into the
universe,
into the social media universe.
Yeah.
And Facebook Marketplace.
Yep.
Yeah.
We got the guru over here for that.
And make a few signs to put up, direct
in the community.
Yeah.
So that may we'll definitely talk about the upcoming stuff that could come from that. So
thanks, Nicole, and welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Nicole. Welcome. We're
I just want to say, Uncle Bo, I only started doing it because I needed clean underwear and socks.
Right.
Well, you could just toss them out and buy new ones,
That's what she thought I was going to do.
Hey, listen, I'd be game for that too. Just throw everything away and
But
excuse me.
Yeah, this has been pretty interesting, and funny enough, we were talking besides the dollar sale. We're just now really starting to get started with our year with the online sale. This is the first one, and we're in mid-February already. Like
you were busy buying last month.
Yes. So, but it's just surprising. Here we are in the middle of February, and I know we had projected probably getting one started now, but I'm actually kind of surprised that, we're just now getting one started. But we got the month booked up with 3 things, so that'll work out.
I was gonna say, are you gonna talk about it where you're going at the end of the month at any point?
Yes.
Or are you waiting until you get back?
Oh no, it's right here on our notepad.
Oh.
And if it's on our notepad, we have to talk about it.
This week in the news.
Look, he's a newscaster now.
Every time I sit down at this table, I'm like, I feel like we're gonna do the news.
You got your
We're
teleprompter
at the
going?
news desk.
Thank you for being here, Bolo Up.
Thank you, Bolo
Yes.
Up. Thank you, Bolo Up.
I'm sure they'll use Cash App for payments, won't you, Lisa?
Yep. Cash App, Venmo, cash, credit cards. We take it all. We make it easy for people.
There you go.
We do too. We actually have a little scanner that we take to the flea markets, and people love it.
We're one of the only ones there that accept it, so might as well do it.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, just shoot us a email or DM through Facebook or Instagram in regards to where, and we'll be able to drop you the address for where our warehouse is. Follow up, or anyone interested. But yeah, that's coming up, and the end of the month. What are we doing at the end of the month? Book club. I mean, that's the only thing I know we have scheduled at the end of the month.
I have a question about that. How do you plan to do that when I think you're going to be?
So what we've been alluding to is,
because I'm pretty sure that's impossible where you're going to be.
it's not impossible, but we will be flying when our typical live is happening. So.
Oh yeah, right.
Roy just got that, huh?
I was trying to be funny, but yes, we will be flying. I forgot all about that.
How can you?
Flying part I forgot about.
Oh,
Do it the day before.
That would be Sunday, though.
Do it the day
we
after.
about probably moving the time. So the end of the month, we're going to Las Vegas. Little fun in the sun, get away from all this snow, and I believe we have some friends that will be joining us.
Wait a minute. What if we did this? They could go.
those friends may confirm or deny that.
Yes, they
now
may
or in the future. But yeah, we're heading to Vegas on the 28th.
We have a light bulb.
We have an idea.
Well, I had an idea too, because we both do our lives on the same day. Is that what you were kind of thinking? Like some kind of joint live?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where
It
like
might not-
you could be live on your channel and we could be live on our channel. Could we do that at the same time?
I think so.
At 8 p.m.
No, we could. Well, we could sort it. Yeah, we could.
Why couldn't we? We sit on ours, they sit on theirs, but yet we're sitting together.
Yeah.
If you haven't been able to tell by the conversation, we're going to Vegas too.
Yay!
Thought you were about to say, wait a minute, sorry, not gonna happen.
It's just a thought. I guess we need to discuss it, but
Douglas said he can't watch two channels at once.
well, then maybe we could do like 8 to 8:30, or we'll figure it out.
We can figure it out. But I was thinking that, Christy. So
Yeah.
Look at Ivy Lane, Vegas. Woohoo!
Yeah. No, we're going to have fun, because Monday is our anniversary, our 2nd year anniversary.
Ooh,
Thank you. So it's not really though, because we actually got married on the 29th. So we got married in leap year.
Hey, out country sales. How you doing?
Hey, Amber and Mike.
Hey, Amber and Mike.
Hope you're having it.
We'll figure something out, but we definitely need to let everybody know next week.
Yeah.
So we'll let you know.
Yeah, we'll get some plans in the works, and
We'll call you. We'll call you.
okay.
It's not like we don't talk every day as it is.
Sounds like a good idea.
You know what's
Awesome.
funny? They say you can tell the difference of the generations by what it looks like when you say hold up the phone. This is if, us,
Yeah.
and like somebody like my daughter would be like this. They're used to, holding the phone. Whereas we actually had the hand dial and you hold it up, because you had the piece here and here. Yeah.
Oh.
Could you imagine using one of those phones where you had to hold a piece here and talk into the piece here?
Here's the phone signal.
Hello, Clear Thrifts.
Hey, Stella, put me through the Averys, would you?
Hey, Jesse, how you doing?
Jesse,
Hey,
Jesse, did you do a video with that storage unit with the motorcycle yet? I need to go check. Didn't he get the one with the motorcycle that you guys were interested in?
If I'm correct, it canceled.
Nobody got that unit this time.
It
Again.
canceled.
It canceled.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh.
The
Yep.
hip doctor. That could be a good thing, Douglas.
Oh man, Jesse. Oh, I was actually waiting for a video on that. I was excited to see it.
We were
Darn
keeping an
it.
eye on it, but actually, we weren't gonna. Knowing Jesse was on the storage unit, we weren't gonna actually go at it. So, and raise the price. It's not going to be a cheap unit, no matter how you look at it. And we know there's more than one person because we didn't even bid, and it still got up to.
It was over 1,000, a little over
The
1,000.
5th time it's been pulled down. Wow.
We have one that should be hitting this month that's been up at least that many times.
Yeah.
It's going on 2 years now.
Wow.
Every time it comes up, we bid on it. Every time we're like, one of these times we're going to get it. And if we do, we are shooting out the door without the trailer and going to go pay.
Just put the
Maybe
door
in their
lock on
parking
it.
lot if we stand a chance.
Yep.
Oh, Jesse was winning until they pulled it. Wow.
The crazy thing is, how long do they post that up, Jesse? Isn't it like 2-3 weeks, or is it a month?
Yeah.
That one is definitely up pretty long.
Yeah.
It depends on where it
last
is.
minute every time, though. So crazy.
Wow.
Hi, flipping Mike.
Wow, Vegas is going to be fun though.
Oh yeah.
So 28 days. There we go.
We think we're going to be going out what, Friday?
Probably Friday or Saturday.
Yeah, we're going out Friday or Saturday, guys.
Okay.
And we're going to stay and we're going to leave. Dad's surgery is the 3rd. So I'd kind of like to be back in Pittsburgh on the 3rd.
Yeah.
Just in case. It's pretty major. He'll be in ICU for 3 days. So
Hi, Eric.
Hey, Eric Armstrong.
Hey, Eric.
Back
How
on
you doing?
Wednesday.
oh yeah,
You
Jesse, we'll be there.
Here.
Are you guys going?
Yep, we got it on our news report, our update.
We will be attending the live auction on Wednesday.
Now the teleprompter's going across the screen. You see Lisa's reading it.
That it was one of the first things that went on our list today. I mean, I put today the auction. We have to be ready for it. Tomorrow we have to go to the coffee shop to get boxes. And then Wednesday, the most important thing, live auction.
Mm-hmm.
And it's supposed to be 51 degrees, Lisa. We won't freeze.
We won't have to wear our giant winter parkas and
It was cold last time.
hats and
Lisa in her ninja hat and everything.
Look at Jesse. He said, dang, that book makes you look so serious.
we are serious here.
Oh, yeah.
Very serious.
Yes. We're on the clock.
Hey, Jesse, did you go to Rittman on Saturday?
Yes.
We did not end up going. We were finishing up the sale and just the loose ends were too loose.
I think there was only like 6 units, wasn't there?
I don't
I don't
know.
know.
I didn't even look at it like at the
She
last
told me
minute.
Friday she wasn't going if I wanted to go, and I got up and it was too cold. Nah.
It was
Besides,
it was
if we got
70 plus
something, couldn't put it in the trailer or the back of the truck.
Yeah.
We were in t-shirts on Saturday, let me tell you.
Oh.
Well, on that note,
That's cool.
Thanks, man. We love y'all.
Bye, everybody.
See you tonight at 8.
shorts and t-shirts. That was, well, the Hudsons were in Florida too. You guys, everyone was out, and what were we doing? Working and shoveling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did work, though, let me tell you.
Oh, yeah.
We were sore when we were done. We were like, why are we so sore? like the next day, even when we woke up and when we got back to our hotel room, and we're like, you know what, we were, I heard about a huge score in Parma.
Yeah, he dropped that video a couple days ago.
Oh, then I need to go back there and look. I want to see.
Yeah.
Because I heard somebody talking about whether or not they were going to meet or go there Saturday. So there are certain people where I definitely try to see their videos, and then there's certain people I've lost interest in, and it's just having the time too. You know what I mean? You guys get it.
Yeah.
I mean, when I look at all like hundreds of subscriptions that I have on our YouTube channel, I'm like, I can never watch all of these videos that everybody comes out with.
Well, we saw Jesse over at Parma when he got that unit, so I was looking for and checking out that video. So, of course, he found the Nintendo games, a Sega game right up front, some jewelry. That was a pretty cool video. That unit was interesting. Because
he says more to come.
Definitely know it was packed. Yeah. It was only like a 20-minute video, so I know it's got to be more coming.
Good deal.
He definitely had said that there's some good stuff in there. So if anyone's not subscribed, check out Clear Thrift's channel. That Parma unit is actually, especially if you're in the vintage video games, packed units, all that good stuff, jewelry.
How big of a unit was that, Roy?
You'd have to ask Clear Thrifts. I think it was a 10 by 10. I don't remember. I just know it was on the list when we bought the unit that we just dropped last week. That was all from the same place, same auction. So I know it was in there, but
hey, we also put it on your list to discuss Wednesday.
You okay with me dropping Jesse's link?
Yeah.
Yep.
We need to discuss Wednesday.
We need to discuss Wednesday, what, today? Or we need to discuss?
No, later when we're not on here.
Oh, gotcha.
10 by 20, man.
Okay.
Wow.
And that thing.
And he's doing that all by himself. Doesn't he do everything himself? I thought so.
I do believe so.
That's amazing.
Awesome.
So.
Boy, my glasses are really dirty.
Well, definitely appreciate you two dropping in. I know you. Hey, it's the Currys. How you doing today?
Hello, Currys.
Hi,
Currys.
Well, real quick, we are going to plug our channel tonight at 8 o'clock. Deals with Danny is going to be on with us. We're going to get to know her a little bit, and then we're going to have an auction. So.
Yes, definitely. Don't
discuss what? Y'all bidding me up? Listen, Jesse, you probably would outbid us in a. Oh, there's a whole group of you. Listen, Jesse, I'm just gonna be plain and honest. There is a whole group of you that I'm like, oh darn, they're gonna be there. So no matter what you want to buy, you're gonna have to pay a lot, and that's okay. There's no friends at auction, and I get that. If you want something, you got to pay up. I get it. Yep. But I'm so cheap. I squeak. especially after our loss here a week or so ago. Okay, we need to shut up. Goodbye, guys. We love you. We'll see you tonight at 8 o'clock.
Bye. Thanks for coming on. Love you guys.
No problem. Love you.
And actually, Bill, part of that video is coming up on the next one. So yes, we just had a lot of stuff we were working on getting through, but yes, we will have that video coming up.
Yeah, that was really cold that day, and I know I was struggling with recording that day, so we recorded a little bit, and then we loaded, and it's still in the trailer, so we're gonna have to do more of an unboxing of that one too.
Yeah, actually, we designed that. I don't know if you saw. We have a video. It's called the $130 unit. So we're doing something similar to that. So we packed everything up, and we still have it on the trailer. So the second part of the video is really going to be unpacking that. as well,
Yeah.
and going through the boxes. So, but yeah, it was cold, and I think we might have to change that dynamic a little bit, and plan better for these cold units.
You mean like buy indoor units in the wintertime?
No.
And no, go to Florida in the wintertime and buy units there. Is that what you're trying to say? Which one?
See, she's already on it. Like, which one?
Gotta have a plan.
But we'll have to figure something out when it's cold, because yeah, more than likely it'd be loaded up and show a little bit of that, and then come back to the warehouse and unbox it. So we'll have to see. But yeah, keep an eye out, Bill. That's how we're handling that video and that unit. So yep.
All right. Well, let's wrap this up. We appreciate everybody being here. We do have 2 giveaways.
2 giveaways.
So,
hey, Bill, are you coming by to grab that giveaway? Since you're on.
Weren't you guys making some kind of arrangements with that or something?
Nothing more than catch up with each other on that.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
The Currys. Paul Jr. snowsuits.
Oh, yeah. And Ivy, thank you. My favorite color is black, so I wear a lot of black, but every now and then I'll throw in color, especially in the winter, just to kind of, pop it up a little bit. But thank you for that compliment. I appreciate it. All right. So we have 2 giveaways. So we'll do the first round. If everybody wants to, you look like you want to say something.
No, you have the prize wheel.
Oh, yes.
Getting the prize wheel set up here.
It looks like 17 in the chat, so I need to.
Looks like 19.
19. All right, I'll make 25 on the prize wheel.
I think I'm Oh, right.
What's that?
I believe, if I'm correct, we talked about auction it off. It was donated back. Definitely confirm that, and if that's the case, we will go ahead and donate that back to the giveaway.
He said charity. The giveaway is not charity. Bill, we'll talk to you about that again.
Yes.
I know you guys talked. I don't remember the specific details because I wasn't listening full on listening.
She'll handle the details. All right. So where are we at? We
have
1 to how many?
1 to 25.
1 to 25. Okay. 1
so
to 25.
Pick a number between 1 and 25. We are all charity, aren't we, Currys?
All right. Yes, donate the money to charity. Gotcha. So the way it works, we have. Let me pull this up.
Did I not share the screen?
Mm-mm.
Sorry.
It's a new day.
What, I got to do this every week?
Yes, every week.
Fine, there.
Okay. There we go. Okay, so the way this works, we have our wheel of numbers here. We'll spin the wheel. If there are more than one person that picked the number that comes out, then we have those specific people pick another number and we spin it again. That's how we do the spin off. So that makes it easier than trying to make sure everybody has separate numbers. And again, we are going to go ahead and spin. And how many numbers, Eric? Was 3 meaning you were going to pick 3 numbers? Sorry.
I think he's trying to get to a number that somebody else doesn't have, which is fine.
All right. Let's spin.
Okay.
Looks like we're all good. What do we have?
Ooh, lucky number 7.
Lucky number 7.
Uncle Bo has 8. When did this start here?
So the closest number we have to 7 is Uncle Bo at number 8. Going back, double checking. Yep, Uncle Bo.
Eric, trying to sneak that 7 in there. We see what you're doing. And the Curries.
There we are, Uncle Bo. Do us a favor, send us a message on either on Facebook Marketplace, shoot us a DM.
Facebook Marketplace?
I'm sorry, Facebook, our Facebook page. But shoot us a DM and we can get that shipped out to you. So your information so we can mail it. And what did he win?
He won. I don't know what this is. This is Roy's pick, so.
Actually, it is a little set of, I think it's Motorworks is the name, NASCAR.
NASCAR Collector's Edition.
Yes. If you saw the video, I think it said, was one a couple weeks ago where we got all the collectible sports figures and NASCAR figures. That is actually out of that unit. So that video was released 2 Fridays ago. So Uncle Bo, hit us up on Facebook so that we can get that shipped out to you. Okay.
All right.
All right.
And for our second giveaway,
we will repick 1 to 25, closest to the number. If we have more than one person that picks the same number, then we'll have those particular people
do a spin-off.
Pick a number and do another spin-off. So, I didn't get the Jeopardy music yet, so
It only starts when, this is just random music.
So we'll give you a few seconds. Everyone go ahead and put in a number, 1 to 25. All right, we'll give it a few more seconds. And
All right, here we go. We're spinning.
Is everyone
the
in?
wheel. All in, all done? Robert, that is not a number.
that does not work. So we'll just stick with that 4.
Go! Bam! Lucky number 16.
16. Well, closest to the number. Wow. Uncle Bo. Or it's either Uncle Bo or KT would be the closest to that number.
But we always say without going over, right?
But
Don't
we
we
didn't
say
that today, though.
We didn't say that today.
Yeah. So that would leave.
Okay.
So if Uncle Bo and KT want to pick another number, we'll do a quick spin off for those two since you two were the same. I have to, John.
What?
No. So KT picked 17. And what's your number there, Uncle Bo? I don't know if you guys can hear the train, but we have a train track right here. Man, sometimes those trains are loud. Oh, give it to KT. All right. Well.
All right. KT Treasures. You are the winner of. Oh, do you want to make us big?
Oh, sorry.
Crocs and socks.
Crocs and socks.
Woohoo!
Isn't that something like sandals and socks?
It could be.
All right. Well, thank you all for joining us today.
Yep, it was fun. It was good to have you all here. We appreciate all of you joining us. If you ever have any questions or anything that you want to ask us off air, offline, we're always accessible and willing to chat and talk and whatever.
You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and obviously YouTube,
Yep.
Twitter as well. But we appreciate y'all coming in, and we appreciate our guest that was on. And
Yes.
We will see you all next week.
See you next week. Ciao for now.
Ciao.